homeless people or poor people. And I actually helped him to do some research, comparative research between European NGO and Asian NGO, how they work, how Salvation Army come up with a project for the underprivileged people. And the project was successfully analyzed, and it shows that the Salvation Army in Asia pretty much focusing on the poor. Meaning it could be anyone at all. But anyone who don't have much money. But for in Europe country, the NGO in Europe country, they have service for everyone, not just for people, but those who actually register at Salvation Army that they need help in terms of housing, in terms of mental health, in terms of the shelter as well. Okay, so pretty much interesting research that we done. And last is the doctorate level. What I did. Yeah.
Excuse me, I interrupt you. Your slide suddenly disappear with everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Let me try again. Okay, got it. You see my slide now?
Okay, it's good. Okay, you can continue.
Okay, so now I move to the doctorate level. What I did was during my doctorate is thesis regarding the management information system in Ministry of Agriculture. So my project also helping the government sector, okay, about their computerized about the system. And I did a presentation in the Victoria University where I studied, and it was successfully done. So this is my contributions to the whole community during my doctorate. When I was studying my PhD, I did actually also contribute my mentorship at YMAP. And YMAP is the youth mentorship in somewhere in Australia, in Melbourne. I did mentor high school students. These two girls, okay, these two girls very lovely. They very good girls, very naughty and very girls. What I helping them is to get them a job, try to tell them, teach them how to improve their personality in workplace, because they're still young and they couldn't manage themselves. You know, sometimes their parents are unable to advise them properly, so they recruit me as a mentor to teach them, to advise them, just like a sister, you know, acting like a sister to them, trying to help them with the project and assignment, and try to tell them, okay, when you go to work, what you need to do before you, because in later year, they have to get a job, they have to go to college and start in part-time job, what kind of personality they have to do and this and that. And then the next one is these two, they are twins, Alex and Debi. They are very special kids. They are autism, they're autism. So I went for mentor these special kids as well for almost 2 years. They are very different, two of them are very different. So it's quite a big challenge for me to help them in the school, in their life, and also get them a job at the end. So Alex, he actually managed to get a job in Bostan in the car, in an auto car company, you know, selling parts. So he be able to work, although he is autism, you know, he cannot focus so much, but he managed to work, because I mean helping them and coaching what are the things that he needs to do, or what are the things that he needs to do, okay, what are the skills that workplace required. So he tried to do that, he tried to improve himself and successfully work in some company. Alright? And Louis, very friendly, he likes to be in a radio station. Definitely he unable to talk properly, but in radio station there's another job to open up the music. So I managed to talk to the radio station and managed to recruit Louis. Okay, so now he become a DJ, a part-time DJ. So I was so proud that I did something for the community. Okay, this is the restaurant for the community. Alright, and then after when I have the university student community development, we also carry the project called, not a project, it's a club called a Nexus. A Nexus. Alright, a Nexus. A Nexus is the entrepreneurial action for others to create a better world for us all. So this is what it stands for. It's somebody who are working on the project that meet the 3 criteria, which are sustainability, innovative, okay, and also building for the community. These are the 3 criteria. You can submit the project to a Nexus, and then you'll be able to compete with others. Okay, they will actually recognize your project as in international level. For those who work on some projects about that actually helps the community to generate the income. Okay, like the income, like getting money, like helping the community to with their business. You should consider a Nexus. Okay, you have to write down the word Nexus, then you can sort out yourself. Actually, in Indonesia, you have a Nexus as well. It's the biggest association in the world for this entrepreneurial. Okay. Next one, this is for the postgraduate community in my university. So we're helping the postgraduates for their study as well as their social life. This is nothing much. I'm just helping them with their welfare and activities. Next one is International Student Australia. I was Operation Director, which is trying to organizing a lot of fun activities, academic activities, or even road shows as well. So we have so much fun. We did everything for international students. We have so many projects like workshops, personality workshops. We have CSR, corporate social responsibility. And we also have a campaign. We are organizing a lot of campaigns, like food and right, okay, like youth right, like employment exploitation, job exploitation, okay, student exploitation. So we have a lot of campaigns like that. So that is Doctor Business Administration Society. I also involved with this group of people. They are local Australians, and they are very nice people. They are managers. Okay, so that made me involved with very much local people there. Last is that I also I also involved with the board policy and the governance in my university. So I helped the university to improve the international student experience. And this is the most important thing. This is what I want to share with you. Is when I was president of International Student Association. Because what I have done in a lot of projects, I was a president, but if you look at these photos, okay, the meeting photos, this is me, this is me, but it's all lady there. These guys are from all over the world. The one next to me he's from Belgium. And the other guy, okay, this guy is from Lebanon. Alright? And this lady, Australian, Malaysia, Vietnam, China, Indonesia, this lady from Indonesia. And we have Thailand as well, which is me, and this guy is Turkey. And we have someone from India. So if you can see, it is very big team, a very large number of the team members. And I managed to organize them, managed to get them together. And this also is on my team as well. And this guy is Italian, alright? So this is Malaysian, and this one India and Pakistan, Turkish. Okay, so that you can see when we organize this kind of thing, we have multicultural team members. It is really a challenge for me to manage the diversity group, which is diverse group from many countries. So I have done a lot of projects helping them also create some experience, fun experience, and also support them academically and non-academically. Alright. See, this is my team. I'm so proud of it because of she's from Iraq. And see, these are all my team. I've been with them for like 2 years. Okay, this one is Indonesian, and this one from Saudi Arabia. So if you have any questions about how I'm going to manage my team, I will show some slides later about team management. Okay? And if you have questions, drop me a question, okay? And then people will share to me the question. I'll answer your question afterwards. Debi, you can answer it. Are you still with me?
Okay, Dr. Lana.
Are you still with me?
Okay, I'm listening.
Alright, so at the end, we received the award. Okay, award. What is award in Indonesia? What is award in Indonesia?
Indonesia, penghargaan. Indonesian bahasa.
Yeah, penghargaan. This is what I received, penghargaan for the excellent International Student Association, which is I was the president at the time. So we received a lot of the recognitions because we have done a lot for the community. In order to receive the award, we have to have 50% community contribution to the community and 50% contribute to the academically, academic industry. We have done also international student forums. This is nothing much, okay? And also I also done about research training and workshops, organizing a lot of the training and workshops. And also involved with the university town, being ambassador. I was an ambassador in the brochure in the university towns in Australia. And also during get these students to football for free because we have done a lot for the community. So they give us about 100 tickets to go to see football in Australia. Alright. So this is something in return. Yeah. So next one, I've done something for the country. Okay, we have a look what I've done something for the country and for the ASEAN. Somehow is interchangeable. Okay. I joined the ASEAN Youth Organization. Okay. This youth organization has promoting international understanding. And we need to be able to parallel with Wanamina, which is we have also we have volunteerism, youth empowerment, and economic enhancement. We have to be able to meet with the visions and missions of the actual ASEAN. We have near 10 countries and plus 2 countries. We have 10 countries, but plus 2 we have Australia and Japan. And I was a president in Australia. Okay, so at the president of the IFA for Australia, this is what I got. We got project and then we also joined this is me. We joined the meeting in Chiang Mai. It's state members regarding promoting tourism. So I was there and try to propose the project so I can get some funding and grant. Okay, and this one is a workshop. We open workshop for public. Anyone at home who wants to learn how to create a website. So we organize the workshop developing the website for anyone who is interested, for community, anywhere else. Alright, so these are my teams from Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, and Cambodia. Okay. So after all I have done, I started writing research and publications. I have done the publication called The Challenge of Unfinished Organization in Promoting Online Tourism. That's what I have done. I did international organizations on the education system island in 21st century. And then developing and challenge of ICT adoption in the hotel and travel industry among island countries. And last, I wrote the articles called the LPDP, called Indian integrations, lonely or just security. So I have a few publications here. At the end, as a simulation manager, couple of years, 3 years ago, I was invited to YoUDev, alright, to host, to be there and be a speaker talking about women empowerment. Women empowerment. I'm sure I saw a project. What's your project talking about women as well? Okay, feel free to ask me questions. Yeah. All right. So now, when talking about all these, what I have done with this one actually helping pretty much contribute to the Indian economy in terms of the tourism. Okay, so therefore, I'm pretty much proud about what I have done because this is something to do with the country and also the Indian level. Anyone have any questions so far? Debi, anyone have any questions so far?
Teman-teman, apakah ada pertanyaan untuk setelah presentasi ini? Ada yang mau ditanyakan? Anyone want a question? So far? Halo? Tidak ada pertanyaan? Bisa salah satu yang ngomong, kemana? It seems there is no question for the participant. Maybe you can continue.
That's why I will proceed. So after I have done with all projects, okay, so I managed to be to become a finalist of the International Student Victorian International Student Education Award. Being is the mayor of the Victoria. So I was one of the finalists. So I was privileged to be able to get this award. It's not easy. To have this award, you have to personally contribute a lot of things to the community. So what I have done with all the projects, pretty much for the community and society. And another 50%, of course, academic record. I have to be able to maintain my education, quality of my education as well. So I managed to do both. So that's why I get the award. All right. So nothing else about me to share about my achievement. Now I'm gonna move on. Before I move on, Debbie, I'm gonna move on to the project team building. Yeah. So before I move on, one more time, any question at all about what I've done, about what I did?
From the participant, maybe dari peserta, sebelum kita lanjut ke materi sebelumnya, tadi tentang prestasi-prestasi dan pengalaman dari Dr. Nana. Mungkin dari teman-teman ada yang ingin ditanyakan sebelum kita lanjut ke tentang project team building ini. Ayo, ada yang ingin ditanyakan nggak? Semuanya dengarkan suara saya? Salah satu aja ngomong nggak apa-apa. Dengar kan?
Bisa, masih bisa kan?
Bisa dengarkan Dilan ya? Siapa?
Ya.
Ada. Mungkin ada pertanyaan, Dila?
Clear as maybe you can continue to the next presentation.
Oh, enggak ada ya?
Alright, I'll do that. So I'm going to proceed to the project team building because it is very important if you want to organize any project. You cannot do alone. You need a team. You need support. You need peers. Okay. So therefore, team building is really it's a priority. Skills that you need: how to manage your team, how to understand what team is. So let me share to you about what I believe the team building is supposed to be. First, I'm just asking you, first of all, anybody at all, just drop me a word, okay, in the chat. I want to hear from you what's the characteristics of the active project teams and why, okay, why the team failed. Okay, just characteristics, like anyone at all want to share. What is the effective project team? The characteristics of effective project team. Debi, can you please facilitate this?
Peserta Dr. Nana menanyakan, ada nggak yang tahu apa itu karakteristik dari effective project team? Salah satu aja yang ngomong, mungkin. Mungkin Dila, beberapa yang aktif, Afifah, Mas Ari.
Alright, if no one answers, let me tell you. The effective team, what I think they are. Of course, if you see Innovator here, of course, you need to have the creativity, okay, effective, innovative, and communicate. But besides all these common keywords, okay, this is too commercial. What I think is here, you must have understanding of what mission you have to do, a clear sense of mission. What's your project mission about? First, you need to know, everyone must know what's the mission. If you become a team member, you do not know what the team working on, you do not know what the project is about. How can you contribute? Right? Next one, productive interdependently. It's not that you have to be collectivist in your team. Collectivist means follow your friends, follow your team member. Whatever they do, follow. No, you cannot just follow whatever they do. You have to be productive yourself. Self-productivity. Okay? If your friend, let's say, if the team member working lesser, you want to work lesser as well? Cannot. You have to keep yourself active yourself. You have to be a good team player. you must keep yourself productive into the emergency so your friends can value you, so your team member can value you to be part of the team. Alright? Cohesiveness as well. Trust, enthusiasm, result orientation. These are the components of effective project team. You always need to believe in your team member and keep your positive energy, and then make sure at the end you have the result. Within time frame result, I think I will add result within time frame. Not when you're going to promote your project. Okay. The stage when you want to build your project team, okay, there are stages. We actually have the keyword called forming. Of course, when you want to come out with a team, you need to collect your team members, right? You need to find out who can be your team member. All right? And you're going to find out, you ask, what can you do for us? So that means you need to see whether that team member, the person, what are the skills of the person, personality of the person, even the core value and the mindset of the person can match with your project or not. So you need to find the mutual team, the mutual member who have the same understanding of what you do, or you can educate them as well. That's when it makes call forming stage. You identify the members who will be able to work for this project first. Second is forming. Once you have the team member, you call them in a meeting, right? You gather because you want to brainstorm. You want to come up with the ideas. You want to plan together. This is when it comes to storming part. Because everybody comes from different places. Definitely you're gonna have the disagreement, you're gonna have the agreement, you're gonna have the diverse background of work experience or volunteer experience. Conflict definitely gonna begin here. It's not a bad conflict, huh? It's not a bad conflict. It's just something that doesn't people will not gonna agree at first. You will definitely need to go for the storming. Then you will have the debate in your group. Okay, small like a soothing debate in your group. And then you'll have a bit of conflict idea, but then at the end, you need to be able to norming. After you're storming, you're norming. After you have the ideas, clustering among your team. You have conflict, you have argument. At the end, norming, you have member reach the agreement, mutual agreement. Everybody will agree what to do. This is the third stage. Because you have a communication there. That's the key word. Okay, and you have trust. All right. That's why storming, norming is the very, very risky stage as well. After you're done with this agreement, then you start implementing. We call performing. You start working together, implementing the projects together. And then adjourning, it's where the group subsides when the project is done. Okay? So these are the stage, all right? Go back quickly. This is what the Tuckman taught. It's a theory. You see this is storming? It's where the relationship quality is high because you don't know each other at that time yet. Because you're connecting your friends or your skilled people into your team, the one that's supposed to be able to work with you into your team, and you start forming group and forming team together. That's why the relationship quality is high, but low productivity here. See, because it's not yet start, right? Then when you start forming, you come up with storming at your meeting. Your meeting will start talking about what we're gonna do about our project, what's the plan and all that. So everyone in the group will contribute the ideas here. This is scary part because people might not like the idea at all. They might gone left team before. So that's why it's called bad numbing here. But if it's good numbing, they will start perform. You see? So you see how it goes? This is what I actually always have that in mind. Because when you have a team coming together, the stage of having brainstorming discussions here, you know what's supposed to be? It's the leader, the leadership, the one who gathers all people together, the one who's gonna direct your team towards the implementation stage. You need to be able to handling the conflicts, handling the problem, handling the disagreement, and eventually you need to have a drawing stage. Everyone must agree what direction goes, and then they start to perform. Right? Like my project, like what happened is alright. What happened to this one? I start forming my team. These are the team that I know. Before they come together, I actually need to recruit them, to talk to them, what kind of skills you need and what position you want to look for. Okay? And this is the stage I start forming in this meeting room. I start forming. So when I start forming, everyone like this way. Because we come from different countries. So they agree with each other. But me, as a leader, I have to be able to handle the agreement, handling the conflict. Then I want to start knowing them, bring the ideas, and come up with a best idea together. And I always, before they come up with the idea, I always ask them, okay, project this campaign, I tell them we're gonna do this campaign like this, with this budget like this. Can I have the agreement? Motion carry? I ask like this. Everyone who agrees, they need to raise hands. So if the majority here agree, I will proceed with the norming stage. I will proceed with the motion. Okay? But if less than 50% disagree, okay? Less than 50% agree, I will have to move on. I will need to find other ways to propose. I will need to find other ways, other motion. Okay? Do you understand so far? Okay. So next. This is where, when we come to this stage, this is when the team starts to feel unsuccessful because you have poor developed or unclear goal. You don't know what you're going to do. You don't know what's your mission. Poorly defined project team role. You do not actually giving, okay, as a leader, you do not giving a role to each of your members properly. Your members don't know what they're supposed to do. You have to describe their role clearly, not to them only, to everyone in the whole team. and lack of project team motivation. Why they have to do this? They will question, what for? What's my motivation? What's their motivation? What do I have to do? So that means you as one of the team member or you as a leader, you have to find way to motivate them. Not like you come and work with me, I'll pay you. That's part of the motivation as well if they get paid. But what if they didn't get paid? How are you gonna motivate them? You can motivate them with the recognition. If we do this, you can tell them. If we do this, we're gonna get a higher commission. You can add this on your CV. This is part of your experience. You can add this on your CV. Or if you have a heart for community, you say that this is what we do for the community. I actually very busy day, but I keep doing this because I want to do this for people. This is my motivation. So that's why I share my motivation to the team. Inspire them. That if you do for this, if you do this for people, it's a wonderful thing to improve somebody's life. Make sure you are the change. Okay? And what I'm saying is about communication. If you do not communicate well, definitely your team will be failed. Poor communication on the other way is like this. The visual team. Visual team means the team that they are everywhere. Like in my other team, because my team are everywhere in the world. Okay? They are in Japan, they are in Thailand, Indonesia, and then we have to meet like this on Skype or Google Hangout. Communication breaks down every time because we don't see each other. We don't meet each other physically. So that's why poor communication occurs. The team somehow very difficult to deal with. Some projects fail because of the poor communication. Okay? And poor leadership, this is definitely important. The leadership here. You must have a good leader. You must have effective leader. The leader must be strong and commit. Then you'll be able to handle the team and the team like diverse team. Alright? You have to be aware of the turnover on project team. If the project is volunteer, okay, if the project is just volunteerism, definitely high turnover because they don't get paid. Okay, they don't get money from this project, right? That's why they can leave. If they don't feel motivated, they don't have good communication, they don't know the role, they don't know the goal. That's why they get that bye-bye people. Say bye-bye here. Okay? And then here, dysfunctional behavior. This is personality issues of each of the team members. Okay? Next one, if you want to build a high-performing team, you need to have the project as tangible, something that they can touch the project, something that you need to publicize, tell people, tell community what you do, okay? Advertise, promoting, all right? You must have a proper terminology and language. Key message is a marketing tool. You must have proper key message for what you're doing. Alright? Reward good behavior. You need to actually tell your team, oh, if you're doing very good, you're saying that, oh, you're so creative, such a good, you actually reward them by your word or you reward them by any compensation at all. And then you have to develop the personal touch. Friendly. Okay? Be good to each other. Keep positive energy towards one another. And if you are leaders, you have to lead by example. You do it first. I have to do it first. I have to show my team that what I'm doing. Like when there is a project coming, I do everything, you know. I clean. I clean the table. I clean the rubbish. Although I'm president, I don't care. I order and clean. I even cook for them. All right. I even do all the dirty jobs so they can do as well. There's no differences here when it comes to the team. I believe that all when it comes to the team, I have my team. Position is nothing, but when it comes to project, everybody should do the same, you know. Although you're president, vice president, you should also clean the table, clean the rubbish too, right? No matter what role you are in, right? So this is about having a mixed team. This is the virtual team I'm talking about. If your team are everywhere in your country, in Java, in Jakarta, in Bandung, okay, you need this, like what we're doing right now, like mentoring right now, everybody on Google Hangout. Virtual is very important. It's very scary as well. So you must use face-to-face communication as possible. That's why I showed the video. Don't let the team member disappear. That's why I made sure Debi is there. Debi there? Are you? Debi?
Yes, doctor.
Yes. So I made sure Debi is there. I don't let the team member disappear. Okay? Then we need to establish a code of conduct. A code of conduct means the common regulation and rules that agree among your team. You have to set the team like house rules, you know, like hey, you cannot actually be late, okay? You have to be on time with the meeting, and you have to have meeting every week. Do not miss any meeting. If you miss 3 times, you're disbanded. Something like that. That's a code of conduct. And you need to be able to keep everybody communicate in loop. You have to make sure everyone gets your message. Because it's a visual team. If they miss message, they don't know what happened. So that means I always have the chat. I always have the email, group email. Email is better than chat because email can keep the evidence and you can search. And then we have to create a process of addressing conflict. You need to be able to share what's the problem. If there is a problem, talk about it, solve it, and move on. If there's a problem among teams, like you know, team member 1 and member 2 hate each other. You as a leader, you need to be able to solve that problem. Cannot let that go. Otherwise, these 2 members will leave. And project not moving. Okay? So now I'm gonna go quickly about after you have a team, you need a leader. So my next slide is going to be about the leadership quality. Because that's very important. Now before I move on, any questions about the team? About the project team? Any questions? Debi?
Participants want to ask about the team so far, about the presentations. Teman-teman, ada yang ingin ditanyakan tentang bagaimana cara membangun sebuah tim yang telah dijelaskan oleh Dr. Nana tadi?
Yes, I have.
Yes?
Yes, Dr. Nana, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Okay. My question is, one of the case of the team fail is a lack of motivation, and what I want to question, what is a kind of motivation and members need in organization?
It depends. What's your organization? What's the nature of the organization?
I'm sorry, I can hear you.
What is the nature of your organization? What do you do? What's your organization do?
organization is a social organization.
Is this volunteer based?
I'm sorry.
Is this volunteer based? Or everybody get paid?
Everybody get here.
Everyone get paid.
Yes.
Okay. I'm asking what's your organization because when you want to come up with the motivation scheme, the concept or the strategies, the motivation, it depends on what's your project, what's your organization. If everybody get paid, simple. That's number one motivation is the money, is the payment. But when you work in a team on the project base, beside the money, they need another thing is called self-achievement.
Okay.
Meaning something that they feel proud of. So therefore, do you know the Maslow hierarchy? Do you know Maslow hierarchy?
Yes.
Okay, I show you the Maslow hierarchy. You must understand. Okay. Yeah, hierarchy of needs. This is normal for the human. Yeah. It is by nature what do they need. You have to know what they need. Some of your team, okay, some people, all right, let me open this one. Okay, some people, they only need basic needs. Okay, some of your team members, you have to understand the team member. Some of them only need the basic needs. Some people just want to have a safe job.
Okay.
Okay, some people want to have a security. They want to have a permanent job. Some people want to have a prestige, a few of accomplishments. Meaning you want to have their reward system in your organization. Like the best staff of the year or the most high achievement person. And then you give them certificates or you give them some, medal, token, or even you actually give them the just a testimonial promoting the best stuff, okay? And some people need a self-actualization. Actually, most people want it. It's the highest need that everybody wants. I want this as well. Basically, I want to be success. Success is a tool of course, I got high money, high payment, I got high security, all because I got high recognition. This is what everybody needs. So when you know everyone needs here, when you know who needs what, okay, you will motivate them in the right way. Because you cannot motivate everybody the same thing. Some people don't even need, some people might not need to the top here. They're just happy if you treat them with security.
Okay.
So you must know your team member. What your team member needs. Not every, you have 10 team members, not everybody needs the same thing. So you must have the strategies that the platform can for rewarding them. Otherwise, you'll be suffer. Everybody needs money, and you have to pay everybody higher pay, right? So there's so there's a reward system you should apply. Always bear in mind, reward system will allow you to give the clear number according to their needs.
Okay. Dr. Nana.
Yeah.
Okay. Is a reward one of the motivation that can be given to them?
Sorry, what is that word?
Is a reward one of the motivation that can be given to them?
It's a reward, but reward it doesn't mean money, yeah. It could be anything like a reward.
It's not all money, but yes, we have a money.
You see this one? You see this picture? Everyone feels so proud and motivated after that.
Yeah.
Because everyone share the achievement together. And I said, what's your goal? What's your mission? I've been telling my team that we're gonna be the best team of the year. I keep on telling them every day, every meeting. Hey, we should do this because this is gonna hit the award system because the awards of the year need this criteria. We have to work towards it. That's our goal. So that's why they feel motivated. They feel motivated to walk towards one goal together. What is it? To be the best. My team wants to be the best. You see? So at the end, we achieve it. We got the certificate. We are the best in the country, in Australia, you know? So everyone is motivated to do every project because they want to be the best. See? Nothing to do with money at all. So you as a leader, you have to find what's the core value. What's the core value that everyone can actually feel inspired together. Does that make sense?
Okay, Mr. Nana.
Yes.
I have a last question.
Okay.
Okay. And how do they respond to people who don't like what we do in our organization, like the policies we make, something?
How to again? Sorry. How to what?
How to respond to the people who don't like what we do in our organization.
Okay. How to respond to people who don't like? I mean the people that are not in your team, correct?
All right. Yes.
Okay. Here. What's your name, by the way?
Risky.
Risky. I will keep moving with my slide. You will know what are the answers in here. Okay.
Okay.
If you are the leader, it doesn't mean, okay, the leader doesn't mean like a president or vice president. It could be anyone as the leader of the project, okay, the leader of the project. You want to have this quality. We call Big Five model of personality, correlated with the leadership. Everyone at all can have that quality of leadership in the team, okay? Every team member, you have 10 people, 10 people should have this. The quality called, the first one called external.
I'm sorry. Nana? Hello? I'm sorry, Dr. Nana. I cannot hear you.
Sepertinya ada kesalahan teknis ya dengan saya coba Dr. Nana ini. Mohon bentar ya. apa ya? Dokter Nananya nggak ngejawab nih guys. Eh, eh, Bang Randi aktif gak ya? Bang Randi?
Nggak.
Bang Randi?
Bang Randinya nggak aktif, Bang.
Oh, dokter Nananya udah ini. Kayaknya jaringan nih kayaknya nih.
Maybe.
Ya kayaknya jaringan tuh.
Wow. Bentar ya, saya coba call Bang Randi by WA dulu.
Oke.
Aduh, nggak bisa dihubungi lagi.
Itu kayak mana lagi? Tugas gitu.
Saya coba telepon ABS ya, coba.
hear me, please? Hello.
Hello, Dr. Nana.
Hi. Can I continue?
Yes, please, Dr. Nana. You can continue.
All right, thank you.
I
Okay,
think
so what I was saying earlier about this, okay? 1 second, let me share my screen. Okay, you see my screen now?
yes.
Okay, good. What I was mentioned earlier about Big Five personality here, it is important for the leaders, especially for the leaders and also for the team members. But the leaders is the most important thing. You need to have this quality. Extraversion, someone who be able to stand on their own feet, speak out, and try to be able to take charge. Okay? You need to be extraversions. Okay? But positively, you need to be able to adjust yourself according to the person that you're dealing with. Whether the person coming in bad mindset, nice mindset, or whatsoever, you need to be able to adjust and learn how to compromise. Okay, breathe friendly. Okay, and then openness, self-control, calm. You need to have to relaxing your mind and soul. You need to be able to see whether this person, what they're going to say. Okay, and conscientiousness is you don't ever forget about your mission. Never forget about what you try to achieve. You have to walk towards it. You have to make sure that you have everyone as well. You know, the what is your mission? Everyone's supposed to know what is their missions too. All right. And last, agreeableness, emotional intelligence. This is called EI. You must have too. This is the best quality that if you have it, you'll be able to handling any situation at all. Because sometimes when you're angry, you know, you can't control yourself sometimes. You're just gonna fight with them back, you know. Therefore, emotional intelligence will allow you to compromise with your emotion. Keep to yourself. Like what I give example just now before I lost connection. You said somebody don't like your project. Somebody come to you that this project is not gonna work, right? This project is not good, right? Well, you hear that. Not that you're gonna go like, sad, pissed off, angry, and then walk off, no say nothing. No, you cannot do that anymore. You have to have this extraversion. Stand up on your own feet, that belief. You have to have trust and believe yourself that this is your project. You own it, and you say it out. You say it out by using the adjustment, openness, and agreeableness as your tool. You can start saying that I hear you, that you're saying this project not good. Yeah, saya tahu, okay, I hear you, okay, saya faham, okay, I hear you. All right, but tell me what's wrong with it. Okay, tell me what's wrong with it, so we can see whether if there anything wrong there, then we can improve better. Because when you adjust like that, you start openness, you start having open mind, then they will see you. Oh, he actually frank. Okay, I will tell you. They will tell you. Then once they tell you what is wrong, this project actually is really difficult. Oh, too much money have to spend. Not good. You start saying, oh, I also think so. What you say? Yeah, it's hard. It's really difficult. Although you are risky, although you are very angry inside, right? You say, okay, I agree with you. It's really hard. It's really a lot of money, but what you say. If it's a lot of money, let me think what I can do. Let me think. I will take your comments. Then I will talk to my team what we can improve.
Okay.
Although you don't agree with them, although sometimes you disagree with them, but
Yes, I will.
you disagree, but you don't show. You just okay. I hear you. You're not being professional. Once you have these 5, they will see you that you are very professional. They probably starting having trust on your project. You know, I use this a lot. There are many people don't like what I'm doing because I do things for community only. I spend money, I don't receive any money. I only spend. My money go out, never coming in. Okay? If money go out only, people don't like. They will say, Nana, do something, earn some money. My team said we should sell something. We should actually get them to pay a registration fee. Oh, registration fee so cheap. You know, so cheap. Why don't you increase the price? I said, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I think it's cheap as well. But the reason why I telling them this, the reason why we put this kind of price, because this is we already analyzed from the target group. These are our target. If the student cannot, if the student price is supposed to be this price, that's why we actually set up the different price. So you explain to them, you know, although I feel like, I'm so annoying with this person, annoying with why this person do not understand what I'm doing, right? But I keep it. I try to come back. I try to go back to them and explain to them. So this is lead to the next slide. They're very quickly because we have no time anymore. So when you're extraversion, you see, you need the leadership trait here. You need to be dominant. Stand on your own feet, yeah? Dominant, determined. And when you achieve, this is your motivation. You need this one for power. Okay? Because you want to show them that you own it, right? Next one is agreeableness. You need this sociability. You need to show them you are a nice person, emotional, intelligent. You'll be able to control professionally. Why? You want your competitors, you know, you want your the one who sing back to you to affiliate with you instead. Turn the enemy to be your friend instead. Okay? And then adjustment. This one, you have to have self-confidence, okay? Learn to adjust. This is for socialized power too. Similar thing. Conscientiousness, integrity, because you want to achieve your goal. That's your goal. You don't forget your mission. You don't forget your goal. At last, openness. Be flexible, all right? You don't have to be separate need from others and conclude in the others as well. This kind of five qualities, leader who are in the leader position, you don't need to have all 5. At least you should have 4 or 3 to 4 of these. For each case, you are the best already. You're the best at yourself. Okay? And then at last, when you're handling the team, you try to share your team all these as well. Make sure the team have the quality together with you. Why? That will improve the effectiveness of your team building. Because everyone being agreeableness have the quality of adjustment, and importantly, everyone walk towards one goal together. All right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nana, for answering for a question from me.
Yeah, pleasure, my pleasure.
Okay.
Any other questions? Because that's all my slides. That's the ending.
Oke, ada pertanyaan lagi. Kita ada sekitar 15 menit. Oke, silakan.
Yes, I have a question. Yes. Can you hear me? I have a question.
Yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So far, your presentation is very impressive.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, let me introduce my name. My name is Rizal. So maybe I'm really interested about. Wait up, please. Okay. Okay, can you hear me? It's okay.
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Sorry. I need to open my notes.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. You have explained about the stage in a project team building, and there are
Mm-hmm.
five points.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I want to ask you about the conflict begins. Can you tell me your experience when you got your project? What's conflicts? What kind of conflicts? I mean, the conflict is one of major challenge in our project if we will make it happen. Yeah. I mean, I just wanna know. What do
Okay.
you? Okay. Thanks. Yeah.
Sure. Thanks for the questions. Okay. Here, I share you my screen again. From all the projects that I have, I will pick the biggest association and the role when I was president. Okay. With this one. Okay.
Sure.
Based on what you see here, my team is quite diverse and very big compared with other associations. Our goal is to support the international students. So that's why my team are diverse group. They are from everywhere around the world. My challenge, my problems is pretty much to handle the team from different countries. That's my main, my main problem.
Yeah.
Because I have to, what happened? For example, there was one problem. I give you an example now. There was always a problem. Always, every meeting, always a problem. You see this guy from Lebanon,
Yeah.
and this guy from Belgium. The Belgium guy was my secretary. This guy was my advisor. The Lebanon guy was my advisor. Indian guy was my vice president. Okay, all right, just vice president. All right. So you see, they are different, and you can imagine the Lebanon have very strong voice. Okay, he believe in what he's saying. Belgium guy, very straightforward. If he dislike, he dislike. Unhappy, he unhappy. He angry to us. Indian guys always come with the ideas and dreaming, want to do a lot of nice things. Yeah, he's really outspoken as well. Everybody is here is outspoken anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm right in the middle, okay, with all these people. When there is the disagreement, all right, I have to handle this by what I did. I try to hear them first. As I use my word, as I use the adjustment and openness quality, I try to hear them first. I listen, let them raise their voice. They said, "Why are you doing this?" They actually angry, They actually why you choose to go for let's say they choose the welcome party. They have to welcome international students. It's a big party of all 150 students, and we have only very limited budget of 2,000 Australian dollars. And the Belgium guys actually received the proposal from this team and proposed, and he agreed to go for the for example the club. Okay, we went to the club. But the Lebanon guy and the Indian guy disagree, but they both also fighting to each other as well. They said, "No, we don't go to the club. That's against religion. For some people, cannot go to the club and this and that." This kind of thing. If you want to come out with the norming, as I mentioned earlier, there are storming and norming, right? Storming part is the part. This is what happened. Everybody storm, want to do this, want to do that.
Yeah.
I am in the middle. I actually try to write down what everybody say, write it down. Because believe me or not, everyone want the best project. Everybody want to do the best, right? Everybody want to contribute. I believe that. I believe in my team. That's why they are here. They want to do things for community as well. That's why I value every comment, although they're throwing anger to each other. But what I pick is what the contents, what they're talking about. Lebanon said, cannot go, cannot, really, he really pissed off. Cannot go, no club, you have to go to the park, okay? Go to the park, blah, blah, blah. The park save more money as well, and even hot, it's okay, the park is fine. And then I write down, okay, park, and how much the budget for the park. Although it sound like crazy a bit, you know, it sound new for me, but I'm writing down. Still also thinking why he actually proposed this, and Belgium, why he proposed the club. See, I don't bias, I don't go to one and another before norming stage. This is a norming stage. Before norming stage, it's you as a leader, your role to actually cluster the idea first. But if let's say you're storming and you're biased to the storming part, you're biased to one side, and then you have never actually balanced your idea and try to analyze properly, definitely it will go bad. The team will collapse. Everybody disagree and they have to do something that they don't want to do. So when I cluster every ideas in my hands, I listen to them almost half an hour. I was quiet almost half an hour. Every time I was just gonna listen first. They know me. They just they just communicate among themselves in that table. Talk. I listen. Write down.
Yeah, it's pretty long to hear them.
Yeah, no, I have to because we have about 20 of them. Everybody discuss. If you see, everyone talk. I let them talk among themselves. Talk. I cluster. My secretary write down. Also, the Belgian guy also write down for me as well, helping me write down, typing out. After that, after everybody voice out, start quiet, I go like, any more comments? Anyone else want to say? I start using extraversion. The extraversion quality. Okay? I will raise my voice strongly, you know, to show my power. Let them know I'm in power now. I show them power. I go that anyone else want to say anything, I just gonna write down the last word in my note here. All right. Okay, no more. All right, then I'll proceed. What I actually cluster everybody comments here, I put in down the ideas. It seemed pretty much like 3 different ideas, for example. Okay, there are 3 different ideas. I try to summarize what they talk. See, I show my team that I hear them. I show my team that whatever they say, it's heard, it's been heard, and I show the agreeableness that I actually take their comments down too. Okay, I put in down. I said there are 3 options here. What I heard of this option, and this option. If you go for this option, you saying this is what happened. If you go to this option, you're the one who's saying this is what happened. If you go there, you said this has happened. So let's see. Compare these 3. What will happen? See, I actually raise with this kind of proposing back to them as well. After I hear others, I just summarize everything. Let them hear what they said by themselves. You know. So at the end, they start realize, oh, that idea is actually better. This idea is actually better. Then I input my comments, so they will respect what I'm saying. Because I start hearing them first. You try this in your meeting. Trust me, it will work. Okay? It works all the time. You listen to them carefully first. You write down everything. Make sure you're matured and professional about what you're hearing. No bias. That will show your extroversion and show agreeableness quality. After that, you throw them with the summary to show them that you adjust to them. This is it. Socialize power. You are with them. Show them that you are, the idea are with them. And at the end, I remind them again, what's our goal? Our goal is to support people. Our goal is what? And with this budget, how can we work towards it? You know? So
Yeah.
if you can handle this kind of thing, I trust that 80% it worked, you know, because it worked with me all the time.
Okay.
Did I answer your question?
Okay, Mr. Rizal, can you understand the explanation, right? So, Dr. Nana, because we have limited times,
Yes.
the timeline is already done right now. So, thanks very much for your
Shame. Okay.
Thank you.
And then for the other participants who want to ask more further about the Dr. Nana, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, maybe participant can reach you by email, right? For further questions.
Yes, you can. I will put down my email now.
Yeah. After this session, we will share your email in the WhatsApp group, so the participant can reach you by email for further explanation. Your explanation is very impressive for me, especially about the forming, storming, norming, performing. That's really new for me, and I think that all participants agree with me. And thank you for your time. Maybe that's all from me. Thank you for your contribution and participation for this event. We really appreciate your contributions, and we're really sorry if there is something uncomfortable, maybe technical or something like that. We're very sorry because we are separated with very long distance and just connected with internet. We're very sorry for that.
No worries.
Okay.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Debbie.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Nana.
Hi. Yeah. Bye.
Okay. Okay, everyone can leave the rooms. Terima kasih semuanya udah join ke event yang ini, sesi yang ini. Mungkin ada pertanyaan-pertanyaan lain, nanti kita akan share emailnya Dr. Nana. Tentunya juga slide-slide yang telah disediakan tadi sama Dr. Nana kita juga akan share. Untuk teman-teman, terima kasih banyak. Mohon maaf, ini teknisnya ini ya, banyak masalah yang tadi kita belajar. Soal ini kita akan improve ke depan, next eventnya gimana nantinya. Intinya teman-teman tetap semangat aja, tetap keep engaged with the materials. Nantinya untuk sesi-sesi yang lain, silakan kalau mau yang live room ini, silakan. Mungkin sholat zuhur atau semacamnya. Dan terima kasih, saya sebagai moderator saya ucapkan assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wah.